New twist in the debate over damage to a business in Norfolk.
The owner blamed it on a contractor hired by the city. We first brought you this story back in January. The owner of Phantom Works says a crew hired by the city to clean graffiti from his building did more harm than good. All this time, the city hasn't responded until now. 10 on your side's Deanna LeBlanc joins us with what they said. Deanna?
Yeah, Tom and Nicole, while the city is not happy with what the contractor did or with the contractor or the work he did, they still aren't helping Dan Short. Now, Dan thought the city would have his back, but he found out recently he was wrong.
Dan Short, owner of Phantom Works, a classic car shop, feels helpless.
Frustrating is just a part of what I'm feeling.
When the city of Norfolk offered to send someone to clean graffiti off his building this summer, it seemed like a no-brainer. But now he's changed his mind.
I will never allow the city to call another contractor to come out here and fix any damage on my property again.
As we reported in January, Dan says MJ Farrell Construction, hired by the city, broke a window. The glass fell onto a custom car, causing $3,000 in damage.
And it wasn't until your report that the contractor at least did respond.
But his response went something like this email he sent to Dan and the city last week, saying he fully disputes any and all claims made by the owner. Since this is part of the tag out program, the city of Norfolk as well as MJ Farrell Construction are indemnified for any and all damages. Also, the day after our report, Dan says someone from Mayor Paul Frame's office called promising to make it right. He had hope until he got this email from City Attorney Bernard Fishko last week. Unfortunately, the city is not able to accept liability for the damages to your customer's vehicle. We asked the city attorney why. He simply said the city is not liable for the actions of private contractors.
They neither hired a responsible contractor nor are they accepting the responsibility for the damage. So they've basically walked away from everything.
While Dan is still left holding the bag, the city attorney did send a strongly worded email to Mike Farrell. It said, "You are wrong if you are of the opinion that your company does not have liability if it causes property damage." It went on to say the city is unlikely to provide further business to a contractor that does not pay for damages it causes.
Now, the city is still investigating whether or not it will keep giving jobs to MJ Farrell Construction, but that still does not help Dan. He says he's considering taking Farrell to small claims court. Now, we did reach out to Mike Farrell to hear his side of the story, but he did not return our calls or emails. I'm Deanna LeBlanc, 10 on your side.